Okay, on this video we're going to look at the group management function of JabberText. So let's roll right over there to the group tab. And there's a couple things I just want to point out on the screen right now. Number one, you're going to see your list of groups right here. Okay, and the more groups you add, the more they're just going to stack right down here on this list. There's a number next to the left of every group name. Inside brackets. That number represents how many people are in your group or in that particular group. So that'll give you an idea of how many have been assigned. There's also a little green SMS button next to each group name. That allows you to immediately send a text message just to that group from this page. It's a pretty handy little function that you might utilize quite a bit. Obviously I didn't type in descriptions for these two group names, so it just says no description. So let's create a brand new group. Let's call this high school youth. Description is completely optional. It's only for your benefit. It doesn't affect the application at all. So I'm just going to put list of high school students and then hit create. And then the application is going to create a new group and add it here to the list. Okay, now once we've done that, what we need to do now is to assign some people to be a part of this group. So I'm going to click on the high school youth group link, and then we're going to wait here just a second while it populates our list of contacts into the system. And what we are presented with is a screen that we're going to call this the group sorter. Okay. Now, before we get into that, I want to point out that there is a delete function here. If you just want to wipe out this group, you can do that, and it'll delete your group from the system. If you want to return back to your list of groups, there's a link right here where my mouse is. Now, just a quick explanation of how this works. On your left-hand side, this is the members that are in the group. Obviously, it's the header right here says contacts in this group 0. So we have nobody in this group. It's a brand new group. The list on your right is a list of all of your contacts. So they're there and available for you to switch over. Now I can get those over there in a couple different ways. Number one, I can just click and drag. That's a pretty handy way of doing it. Or I could click the plus sign to get it over there as well. That works out the same. Now, if you have hundreds and hundreds of contacts, it might be a little bit difficult to find them in this list. So we have this handy dandy little search feature up here. So you start typing the first name of the person, or the last name, or even the phone number, and that person's going to be filtered through the list up to the top, just like that. Now let me demonstrate with the number. That number has a 1698 in it, and it's right there. You could even just start typing the area code, and that area code, everybody from that area code will drop in right there. It works for last name as well. So you'll love that feature there. So I have pulled over 4 people into this list. I'm going to clear out my name from the search, and then it's there. Now there's also a couple different functions here. There's a remove all. This will automatically pull everybody out of your group. And then over here there's an add all. If you just want to instantly add everybody over, you can click that. Let me get a few more people back into this group. And then I'll click save, and I should have 4 people in this group on this next screen. So you'll see here that this number has populated to 4 for my high school youth group. Now if I want to right now, I could go ahead and click SMS, and it's going to take me to this screen here, which we will cover in another video, but I just want to show you how this worked. And if you look down here at recipients, you'll see that high school youth already has a check mark next to it. You'll see that the number of credits has already been assigned, and it's ready for you to start typing in a message and send out. Okay, that completes our overview of the group management function.